Jimmie Dillon is with us here on the John Mendola Show. Let's talk a little bit about your role on the team where you play.
I'm right fielder in the outfield. Try and catch anything that comes my way.
You got some friends out there in the outfield, so who's around you in center and then left field?
Center we have Krawczyk, and then left we have John DeLuca.
Talk about what you think as a whole the outfield brings as far as speed, toughness, good range, good communication.
Johnny, he's come a long way. He just made the transition to the outfield last year, and he's a great hitter. And Andrew's making incredible catches left and right.
How about the bats this year for Pittston area? You guys are winning some close games. Of course, it always gets a little tougher in the playoffs, but who's done a good job at the plate for you?
Riley Brody's really been stepping it up since playoffs. Hunter Olson's finding gaps everywhere. Everyone's pitching in.
Being a part of this Pittston area baseball program, how many years for you? What's this experience been like, your senior year now?
It's been great. Best program in the area.
Got a lot of coaches at Pittston area, and we always hone in on that part. Talk about the relationships you build with some of these coaches.
We're with each other basically every day since November. Off season, we're always together. Great time.
For you, the future looks like it's going to be college, so tell us about where you're going and why.
Westchester. I'm going to study education.
Anybody in the family in that field, or just something that you got inspired to do?
Well, my aunts and uncles were teachers, and I like to.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
As far as the strength of this team, what would you say it is? Is it that you're really good baseball players, that you guys have just such a close-knit relationship with each other that makes it stronger? You think you have great coaching? What is it?
It's everything. We have great coaches. All of us are great friends, and just great baseball players.
All right. Well, that's why you guys are into the state playoffs. Congratulations thus far. We wish you the best going forward.
Thank you.
Josh Baiera here on the John Mendola Show. Josh, let's talk about your efforts this season. Did you feel like you had a strong year the whole way through, or did you feel like it got better for you as the playoffs picked up?
I felt in the first half that I started off slow in the field, but towards the second half, I feel me and my teammates just really picked it up in the playoffs.
A talented group of guys. Talk about the players around let's go through the infield and take us through who plays where.
Okay, third base, Joseph Setti, really strong there, and Devin Markert. Shortstop, myself, or Joseph Setti. Second base, Derek Cunis. And first base is Cole Churkis, Hunter Ralston when he's not pitching, and also Devin Markert.
You talk about the unit, defense is going to really carry you guys, and in a game in the playoffs, those little plays are going to make a big difference. Talk about that opening round state playoffs and guys making defensive plays for you.
Oh yeah, we thought we were really strong in the first round against Pop Pack, and then in the North Pocono game, we really had no errors. We were really strong defensively, and then offensively, of course, we were hitting the ball around.
How about the opening round of the state playoffs with a defending state champ?
We made really good plays. I feel like we made the tough plays that kept us in the game, and then towards the seventh inning, we really just put hits together, and then we just wanted with Jimmie Dillon to hit.
Bottom half of the lineup doing well. First, so many guys.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about how you got to count on everybody. You never know who's going to get the hit.
You really never know. Like Jimmie Dillon had a great game. Like 1 through 5 over. You never know who's going to show up in the playoffs.
Let's talk a little bit about the people in your life that are important to you, the role models that push you along.
My parents, my dad and my mom really just pushed me to be good in school and in baseball.
How about your coaching staff here at Pittston area and all the dedication they put in and them just kind of coaching you guys up all the time?
Yeah, coach staff's really been great with fielding and hitting. Coach Jer Ranelli, Coach Doulis, Coach Timmick, Coach Richards, really just great coaching staff, and I feel like they really carried us to the playoffs and how far we got.
This team, when you think about an identity, what is the identity of this Pittston area team?
I feel like we're never out of anything. I feel like we're just like we're gonna fight till the very end, and we're never out of anything really.
Well, it's been a great story so far. Keep it going, and great to catch up with you.
All right, thank you.
Andrew Krawczyk here on the John Mendola Show as we talk Pittston area baseball. Andrew, talk a little bit about this baseball season. How's it been going for you?
It was just we spoke it into existence. from day one, we just decided we wanted to put in the work, wanted to be district champs, and so forth.
Been a busy guy, basketball and football. So you play 3 sports. At what point do you kind of say, okay, I got to put some energy into baseball?
The day after basketball ends, that's when it all starts for baseball.
Got to be pretty good in the classroom to be able to balance those. So talk about the academics for you. How much dedication?
A lot of time, work, just studying and just putting in the work.
Talk about the state playoff game, the opening round there with Hunter Ralston on the mound. Take us through the nerves that you had in particular. You're out there in center field watching all the action, but I'm sure the confidence kind of was growing as the game went on.
Yeah, I have a lot of confidence in Hunter. He's our ace. He's our guy. It's who we go to, and I had full confidence in him.
How about defensively? Talk about guys that you thought made some big plays for you.
Josh Baiera made many plays, diving plays. Dillon made about 6 or 7 outs in the outfield, making great plays. And just as a unit, we just made a lot of plays.
Coach painted a great picture of how that game went. Talk a little bit about that 7th inning and maybe starting to feel that confidence and that momentum.
Momentum started from Josh Baiera making a diving play the inning before, and just carried over. Get one hit, another hit, and then they just piled up, and Jimmie came up, big spot.
What do you like about this baseball team?
This is the most fun I've ever had playing baseball. Great group of guys, just having fun playing baseball.
Brother and sister kind of painted the picture for you, ahead of you, doing great things. So talk about what you learned from both of them.
Just you got to put in the work to get results.
Coach Zaffe, talk about his mentality. And obviously, there's other coaches on the staff, but usually you go by the lead guy. So talk about his story. What kind of picture does he paint for you guys all the time?
Just play loose. You got to play loose. You come out every day, fundamentals. Just work on the fine-tune things.
Hey, we did a lot of painting. I think I asked you about that a few times. Congratulations, Andrew. Good job.